Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Gauntlet League match, which begins week 2 here in the Gauntlet League. All 5 videos last week covered our 5 week 1 matches, and there is a link in the description to week 0 which explains how exactly this league works, its mechanics and all sorts of things like that for those of you that have stumbled upon this video for the first time and are wondering how we got here and how we are where we are. So we are jumping into match number 6 today with the deck seen on your screen right now. We're playing a red-black, aggro sacrifice deck. We've got double Hungry Ghoul, double Involuntary Employment, and Eaten Alive is a little bit of a sacrifice package, but, double Goblin here and Krenko. We're pretty aggressive as well. So deck has been, spoiler alert, pretty good for us so far. I think we are 3-1 with this version of our sealed deck pool. And that is where we begin this week. Now, a reminder that this match begins our week on Kaldheim. This league is a plane chase league, and each week we planeswalk to a different plane in which our decks and comeback packs have to abide by certain rules. This is our first match on Kaldheim, and when we planeswalked here, each of us got a pack containing 5 snow-colored basics of each type. And this week, all comeback packs are from Kaldheim instead of Foundations. So just keep that in mind as we work our way through this week of the league. Now here is where we begin the league this week. We are starting in 84th place. Don't forget that the league has 121 members, so we are pretty low in the totem pole so far, but it's only week 1. Lots of room to go. Once we reach our 11th loss, we are eliminated. So we've got 7 more to give. We got a record of 2-3 as well as everybody around us, and it's just the opponent match win percentage tiebreaker that is, dropping us down to 84th. I think there's at least 20 people that have this record. So we're going to go ahead and hope we can improve on that today. And our first match this week, as you saw by the title of this video, is against Rakic. And we are 2-3, they are 3-2. And you see, they are in 49th place in the league here. So just 1 win difference, and it's like almost twice as good of an improvement. So we're going to hope that each win can help us that much as well. This is where we start. Rakic is playing a, I think it starts off as a Jeskai deck that sides into a Mardu deck, but it's Mardu for most of the video here, and the best version, I think. So this is our first match of the day. Hope you enjoy. All right, here we are in our first match of week 2, match number 6 overall against Rakic. And how is your week 2? I guess you haven't played any games in week 2, but how'd your week 1 go for you here in this league?
Yeah, week 1's interesting. My pool's decent. I lost my first 2 matches to straight up Chandra, the only card I lost to. But I owe 3-0 the rest of the week, so I was sitting at a nice 3-2 right now.
All right, nice little winning streak. We will see if we can do anything about that. So we'll take a mulligan here, and I think I've got to send this one back. That is probably the one that kind of sticks out. So we'll be on our way with the 1-drop.
Not what I love to see. My deck is not very quick, and so 1 mana 2/2 is going to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better from there for you, unfortunately, but...
Jeez. Yeah, that's, it's not good. It's not good. I'm going to be at, 14 on turn 2?
Still have priority. We've got no bolt burst lightnings. Could have a Cathar Commando, I suppose. That wouldn't be great for me. Probably want to keep the Seer Slicer Goblin back just in case it's Cathar Commando here. So I'll send these 2 in. And then a 3-mana 4/2. 4/3. Think twice. All right. Don't know what your base colors are yet. Don't know if Cathar Commando would fit into there, but who knows. Oh, now I know your base color has to be white with Exemplar of Light ×2.
I think you may be looking at the wrong pool.
Am I looking at the wrong pool?
I'd love to have
Jack.
Exemplar of Light.
Oh, there's 2. There is 2 of your names in the league here. I had clicked on the wrong one. So now I've got your pool. Okay. There is still a
Yeah,
Cathar Commando, so I would have made the same play, I suppose.
yeah, that's why I didn't realize that first. But yeah, there is no exemplars, unfortunately.
No exemplars. Okay, so this isn't the greatest on the current board. It's the most mana efficient thing to do, but I guess there's a better chance this one has attack, so I'll go ahead and play the Siphoner here.
Hmm. Don't really have good options.
Okay, what could this possibly be? Goblin Surprise, I suppose? I mean, at this point, I kind of just have to send and hope that I can outrace. High Fate Trickster, sure.
It blocks.
Yeah,
Not very well, but just block.
let's play another
Oh
one.
my god. Two of
I
them?
have 2 of them. Got one in my most recent comeback pack.
Brutal. Yeah, I think it's time to move on.
All right, sounds good.
I think I'm out of this one.
All right, playing against some sort of Jeskai deck here that we didn't get to see a ton of, but like I've mentioned in the past, we just really do not have many sideboarding options here. I mean, there's Gleaming Barriers against aggro, but I don't think this deck is super aggressive. There's Meteor Golem, but it's not that controlling. I mean, we've got more 2-mana 2/1s. We've got Pilfer. I don't think the Feaster is very good. The Spitfire Lagak, I mean, could be something. This has flying, but playing blue-white probably has some flyers as well. Valkyrie's Call, Niv Mizzet, High Fate Trickster, Drake Hatcher, all those kind of cards are in Rakic's pool here. So I just don't think there's anything that's going to make sense to bring in. So I think we keep it the same and run it back in game 2. All right, into game 2 here. This hand isn't particularly great, but I don't think it's a mulligan. So I think I'll go ahead and keep this one. And send it back. Let's see where we go here. All right. So I have options here. It's going to be one of these two, obviously. And I think I'm going to go with the Siphoner. Punished.
This card's nice. I can't imagine it's gonna live much longer if you have the option to kill it, but
Maybe not this turn.
get at least one life gain trigger.
See if there's any dazzling whatever's in your pool here. Yeah, there's one of them. Dazzling Angel Cat Collector. That is the combo.
Well, I like cats. Won't much of food.
All right. Now I guess the question is, do you have removal?
What a card! What a card!
Great card if unanswered. Otherwise, it's just 4 mana dies to a removal spell, but kind of requires answering.
Not exactly a removal spell I like to use proactively, but also not letting Krinko stick around.
Yeah, that's fair.
No thanks. Yeah, that card's quite brutal if unchecked.
Oh, yeah. Never has it gone unchecked yet this league, but maybe one day.
Yeah, it's such a removal magnet, but it's a very good removal magnet at that. So I could block. Suppose you could sack 2 things, but you'd probably just let it trade. Okay.
Sure.
Let's see here. I guess I like that.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Flavor when that cat collector is comboing with a cat.
Oh, yeah. All right, removal test number 2.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Hmm.
There are 2 Luminous Rebukes in the pool and a Banishing Light, so there's answers for sure.
Definitely have answers,
Fiery
especially this
Annihilation as well. So yeah,
in
we'll
my
see.
hand. Okay, so you. Oh, geez, you have 4 red mana too.
Quick Clock.
Huh. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I'm dying in.
Guess it's still 3 turns, even if I top deck 2 mountains. Right? Was
Well,
this?
you top deck a mountain.
Then it hits for
If you
10.
top deck a mountain, it's 2.
It would hit for 10 twice. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because of the Siphoner. But you do have a little bit of life link, so
right. Yeah, I guess I can live 3 turns, right? So you hit me. So I get this turn plus 2 more at least.
yeah.
Um, I see. Okay. This feels bad. I think I'm just gonna play that.
Ooh, all right.
Oh,
Well, I mean, double strike lifelink.
yeah. I mean, we'll see if it can keep up with the dragon.
Yeah, is that something I can race here? Uh, I mean, yeah, I think we just kind of just go all in with the dragon.
Take a nice 9 to the dome real quick.
Yeah, but what are you gaining back? 6 a turn minimum?
Yeah, it's nice that this axe gives tramples. I wish you could just brick the life gain. With Hungry Ghoul, like just sack the creature that's blocking it, you know?
Yeah, that is true. The trample goes a
I
long
prefer.
way. Double strike trample. Yeah, no blocks.
So this might come as a surprise.
Huh. What do we got? So we're splashing Alesha, it looks like, maybe, is my guess. What other black cards could we have? Yeah, my best guess is Alesha here, so. If you have Alesha next turn, you don't have anything to get back right now, so I probably don't want to shoot the campus guy, because that's a free trigger. Now, you might not have Alesha in hand, but I think I'll just go to my turn here. Okay, I mean, Mountain.
Hey, that's 1 extra damage, right?
Yeah. Don't think there was lethal this turn. Even if I attacked with Siphoner, I'd have to do math, but let's see. 1 to 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I don't think we had lethal, so. Go to damage. And end the turn.
Okay. So every mana you have at this stage in the game does a damage because it's either 1 into Shivan Dragon or it's 1 into a Hungry Ghoul that'll ping me. And then the Firebrand's 1 extra. So I'm on the hook for 14 next turn, which is quite unfortunately the life I would be after gaining 6.
Yep.
And I guess the Siphoner's an extra as well. You just swing it. Okay. Fine.
Interesting. Extra attacks here. I mean, I can't just take, what, 12? I mean, you do have Sure Strike in the pool and things like that, so I think we probably just take 10? There's Burst Lightning as well. That's an issue. That wouldn't be 10. This would be 8 here. Sure Strike give Trample? Can't remember. No, it does not.
Sure Strike? No, Sure Strike's just +3/+up for strike.
Yeah, make your move. I feel like if you would have had to top deck that, but you just drew the swamp, so you would have killed the dragon a while ago, so it won't be that. If you didn't have removal already, you don't have it right now, so I think blocking like that is probably okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, there are multiple. Okay, Goblin Surprise is a card I missed. That is extra.
Yeah, I had
Extra
to cast
life
this turn
gain.
regardless for the life gain.
So now yeah, that's true.
Just to not die next turn. So now I'm out of lethal range on board at least.
Let's see. So you go up to 18. Gosh, I have to go to 4 here. I mean, the Blood Witch is going to do a little bit, but, like, not a ton. Yeah, I think rather than killing a creature, I don't know if that's right. I think we're going face here.
If I go to 5, I'll go up to 15. Dragon hits for 13. Yeah, so I'm alive the turn after, thankfully.
I think currently
Throw some blockers in.
you're at 1? Let me see.
I'm seeing 2, right? Because Shivan Dragon hits for 10. The Blood Witch hits for 3 more.
1, 2, yeah, you're right. 10. Oh man, okay. Yeah, so that's 10 if I were to attack. But I'm at 6, and you do still have a Leyline Axe here. Blood Witch doesn't matter if I go down to 0. What if I were to... go to 3? Math is usually for blockers, but not in this case. I don't think we can attack with the dragon, unfortunately, but if I sit back and plan to block the savior with the dragon, I'm just losing. You're gaining 6 more, you go to 21, I lose the dragon. You still have a full board and a Leyline Axe, but like, what if I attack with the dragon? Am I just like officially dead? Probably not.
It's not pretty. I don't know what happens if you swing and leave like everything else to block.
Mm-hmm. I need to have Hungry Ghoul mana up. At least, I feel like at least 1 or 2, which means I can't pump everything into the dragon. I don't know, I just feel like blocking Savior with Dragon is such a horrible plan for the long term of this game. So, I don't know, I've been trying to do the math and my head is just not cooperating, so let's let's at least do this. So then if I do that, I go this and have a few more block. I can't.
So you got something to play too.
Potentially. Um, yeah, I still don't think this is good enough. Um, but again, I just don't really see blocking the Savior being a winning game plan. So I think it's all in on Dragon, and we'll try this.
That makes sense. I mean, like, if you block, if you don't swing, you block, and you lose the dragon, I go up a ton of life. Like, it's just, there's no way out of that, I don't think.
Yeah, you go up to 21, and you'd still have your whole board. I would have no relevant creature, really, and you still have the axe, so...
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the board. Let's see what happens if I swing out. So, your best bet would be blocking Savior on the big ghoul, sacking 3 creatures, sacking the other non-dragon creatures to it, jumping on all of those. So then the ghoul would actually block all the damage here. You would be on the hook for 5, but you'd be at 9. And I would take 3. Yeah, so that would kill me if that was the case. So I have to get 9 damage in somehow. So that's the max life you can be at right now. Okay, so and then 2, 2, 2. So 4 blockers. One of them, the big ghoul, is going to go into Lightline Axe 100%. That's kind of no questions asked. You block 2, 2, 2 in here. Five, 4. Man, I think if I re-equip Leyline Axe to Cat Collector, I have exactly lethal. I think it's exactly 9. Because if Leyline Axe goes on Cat Collector, it's a 5/4 with trample. You block it on the ghoul and sack the other 3 creatures you have to it. And then those 3 creatures each block 2 power creatures. I get 5 coming through still, plus 4 trample. I think that exactly does it. I mean, at this point I have no other options, so if my math is wrong, my math is wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think that's kind of what I have to do, and just hope I
Yeah.
calculated everything correctly.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't really have any other option here
Right, like,
either.
this is just the best you
So,
have, right? And
yeah, we just make this play.
right, so then the ghoul goes to a 6/6, it blocks 6 damage, you take 4, plus 5 unblocked. Yeah, I think that's exactly lethal.
Yeah. I mean, what if I were to the sacking either one of these? If I sack the dragon, it doesn't really change anything here. So let's see. Yeah.
And then you go to 9, first strike happens, and then
And you
4
get 4
trample.
extra. There it goes. Yep, exactly lethal. Good one there. That was a tough one. That leyline axe. We talked about it in sideboarding, and there it was. Okay, here in game 3, and this hand is so close. I feel like if we had one more of these, we would be able to keep it, and it would be quite good. But this would be irresponsible to keep. So we'll go to 6, and tough decision. I think we probably throw this back. I'm not thrilled with it, but it's what we'll do.
1 drops. Oh, come on. Okay. At least it's not a Seer Slicer Goblin coming down on turn 2.
True. My first hand was a one-lander with the Goblin, the Blood Witch, the Firebrand, a Gourmand. It was great, but
Oh, God.
only had one land.
Yeah. I mean, that's a dream hand if you've got two. Like, that's perfect. Oh, I like that kitty cat.
Yeah. It's great with 3 Blood Witches in the deck.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, there's the Angel.
A card I'm very happy to see in this matchup.
Yeah. I guess we could do this turn, but I could also just do that and then play this, and I think that seems better right now.
Oh, nice.
So we'll do that. Interesting. Well, I suppose there's no guarantee I can cast Incinerating Blast next turn, so you get to
Don't
know
have
about a
the,
stab.
I'll have the 5th land.
Not quite.
This is a pretty good combo.
Yeah, I love that combo.
We're doing things.
It's one of my favorite things to do in draft is Angel plus Cat Collector.
Yeah, it's super nice. Now I've got stuff to like feed into Hungry Ghoul too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this cat collector's on the hook for a stab, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna die, but unfortunately the hand is just awkward here. Yeah, I mean I think we just do this.
Yeah. All right. Well, the Hungry Ghoul's gonna save his hunger for cats for later, and he's gonna eat the cat collector themselves.
That's fair. And am I willing to trade Strongbox Raider for either of these two cards? I don't know, that's tough because of this here, but like currently presented on the board, any removal spells going at the Raider, so I think I will attack. Sure.
Yeah, I can't be taking 5.
Yeah.
Not against the stack.
Tough there because I've got the katana in hand, but the issue is like, you know, I play it, I don't attack, next turn I equip, you instant speed kill, and I just like time walked myself twice.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't work out in your favor.
Yeah.
Actually, neither is drawing half my deck's land.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. I think we just
Yep.
go ahead and see if 9 Lives familiar with First Strike can start to do some work.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
And yeah, in the turn.
Gain that 3 back real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That's all
Not
the lands.
what I really want to see.
Sure. Pass to damage. And no plays.
Little too many lands here. I kept the hand with 3, and I'm at a lot more than 3.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't really have... I mean, I guess this kind of opens up that. So I won't move the katana around. Let's go ahead. Just swing with the familiar. Play mountain and just pass. I'm not putting much more pressure on you, so...
More lands, more lands.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's spoiler alert, there's 2 more in my hand.
Oh jeez.
I'm at 9 plus the Evolving Wilds.
Ay.
Not great.
I think my guess, I mean I figured there was at least one more in hand, but my guess is there's something like Luminous Rebuke in hand and you just don't see a target good enough to use it on. That's why you're not really playing anything. My guess is there's not very many creatures. I don't think we need to do this just yet. So, yeah, that's just going to eat the Luminous Rebuke, but I mean...
Got that Cranko over there.
All right, let's attack with the Familiar again. And, I mean, like I said, I don't really think the fact that I think you have Luminous Rebuke means I can't play this, so go ahead and play the Dragon Trainer. Maybe a Burst Lightning kicked.
What you thought?
Luminous Rebuke, there it is.
Certainly cannot deal with the. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
I feel like that's what's tough about this league with 30 matches. There's at least 2 or 3 matches where it's like, well, I didn't get to play this match, so.
Yeah, it's just like. So you can probably tell by now that the black is not a splash.
Oh, really?
That sideboarding I did, I actually sideboarded out of blue,
Oh, yeah, okay.
which is why it took so long.
Okay, so what do we do here? I mean, this plus either of these works well there, so let's start with this guy.
Yuck.
And what could the last card or two potentially be here? Still have priority, could be something like Burst Lightning. Could be Divine Resilience to give your thing indestructible. You probably haven't felt the need to do that against the 9 Lives Familiar, but if that's what it is, then I think that's fine, trading a life of 9 Lives Familiar for that.
I'm actually holding up Settle the Wreckage.
No Aetherize right now. Don't have those colors.
It's on the bonus sheet.
Okay, and the turn.
Actually, that's not a bad draw.
Uh-oh. No life gain. Hero's
That looks
downfall.
stupid. Don't question it.
Trying to see what that could mean. What could that possibly mean? So it comes back at the end step. So why does that matter that you would do that right now? I'm not seeing much, but I don't think I have a response.
I might still just die to this Blood Witch, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Munch it out of the graveyard.
Yeah. Sure. It'd be too OP if it came back immediately. That would be like infinite combo galore.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so up to 9. No.
Yeah, the trigger can resolve. It's all good.
Alright, I think we'll go to my turn. Does that do anything? Not really. I think at this point, I'm not sure this is going to get much better. So let's go ahead and take it. Oh, Burst Lightning in hand. Question is, do you kill your own creature now?
Yeah, it's tricky.
Okay, now I know you've got Burst Lightning, so how do I play this? If I equip your own creature, I kind of, like, force you to kill your own creature here. Conversely, if I equip the Dragon Trainer, you just kill the Dragon Trainer. You keep your Soul Shackled zombie. You just chump it with a cat, more than likely. That way I don't even get the Blood Witch triggers off of it. That's interesting here. No, even if I equip the katana on the zombie, you still just chump with the cat. So let's put you in a little bit weirder of a spot.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on Dragon Trainer. And now with Burst Lightning, if I attack with everything, you take 5, and then you kill the zombie and you die. So you have to block Dragon Trainer here, right? Is that how that works? So what if you Burst Lightning one of the Blood Witches? And then trade with the zombie. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. It's not 7. No, 6. You would take 6. All right, let's get in.
Hmm. Well, I have a confession to make. I've just been holding full control and I don't have burst lightning, so I'm gonna block it.
Really?
I thought I
Darn.
might.
Well,
But I can chump the dragon trainer.
I've got the Burst Lightning.
There you go. Yeah, in that case it would matter. Like I can block the dragon trainer and live, but I'm not with 2 blood witches on the field. It's not happening.
Yeah, great games. Those were a lot of fun. Really tough decisions for both of us there. So
Yeah, yeah.
really
Sure.
enjoyed that one. And best of luck through week 2 and beyond and the rest of the league here.
Roll me something good from call time.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, and that win puts us with a record of 3-3 for the league, and we have jumped up to 61st place in doing so. Once again, tied with multiple other people with a record of 3-3. Our opponent match win percentage is doing what we can as far as, I mean, there's only so much you can do in that respect. You could try to challenge the top people in the league who are, 7-1, 8-1, and things like that, but they always usually want to challenge each other as well because they want to keep their opponent match win percentage tiebreaker as high as they can to battle against those that are up there in the top 8 with them. But we're making our run towards that. After each win of the league, you don't get anything to improve your deck. So the deck we ran today is the deck we're starting with tomorrow. And if we were to have lost, we would have received a call time pack to help boost our pool, but we didn't. So we're just going to hope we can go 5-0 when we don't need any call time packs. Hope you enjoyed today's round, and I will see you tomorrow for match number 7 and match number 2 here in week number 2 of the Foundations Arena Gauntlet League. See you then.